2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack an experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He finds himself in a share of 15th position. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. From the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Going with the 6-iron here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Even for the day. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. From about 100 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
This has a real chance.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Pretty sure that one's headed left. This would be a great up and down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Bogey putt coming up here. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Now they can move ahead here if they hold this and leave Lexi Thompson behind.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Nicely done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop. Well done. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So far so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Oh, great swing there. Second shot here at the 10th.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
Attaboy, good shot. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards, and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad play, that one. This putt will move them to 3 under par. Ooh. No, that's too bad. If you can make this one, it's for par. There it is. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Currently 2 under for the event. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
An eagle putt awaits. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Opting for the 9-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Playing their 4th shot, just 3 strokes back. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This would be a great par putt if you can make this. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 3 16. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Payne. Nice looking line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under. He finds himself at a share of 4th. This dramatic finish of TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Beautiful shot. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It was on a good line. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 2nd. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.